Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we've pulled a Crystal Mandala Oracle card by Alana Fairchild. I'll go ahead and do the guidance reading, and then at the end, and I will timestamp it, we'll do the healing. If you'd like to participate in that or come back to it, it will be timestamped. Okay. We have number 15, which breaks down to a 6, Archangel Raphael and Malachite. Grace for the Grand Gesture. Crystal Angels 444. We bring you the gift of grace for the grand gesture. Although there are times when even the smallest act, such as choosing to think a positive thought, is enough to transform your world, there also comes a time for the leap of faith, the grand gesture of unconditional trust that will free you from the past and empower the universe to gift you with a new future. The grand gesture is the big step, the willingness to say to the universe, I trust you, and I know it is time for life as I have known it to give way for a bigger, bolder experience, and I am willing to allow you to lead me into it. You then make an offering which confirms your declaration and empowers the universe to reward the faith you have demonstrated. The grand gesture cannot be forced. If it comes from a place of should or uncertainty, then you are not ready. The grand gesture must be unconditional. It must be something you offer, not for what you can get in return, although the rewards will be rich, but because you are willing to offer something of yourself in service to love. When it comes from this place, the grand gesture is a trigger for divine grace to express itself in your life in an entirely new way, surpassing all expectations and showering you with blessings. There is a time in life for small steps and token offerings. These can be very powerful and trigger an outflow of enormous compassion from the universe as they generate opportunities and connections to encourage you to continue building upon those first steps with greater strides. Then there are times when you are ready to show up for your life journey in a way that brooks no opposition. You won't be deterred. You have made a decision deep within, and you're absolutely willing, without hesitation or doubt, to say to the universe, this is my next move. Do your best. You are, in the most loving way possible, throwing down the gauntlet to life and allowing the universe to respond. Because you understand divine law. You know that what is offered from a place of loving devotion is always a safe bet, no matter how wild the risk may seem to be to the mind. It is in response to such bold and unconditional gestures of loving service, surrender, and trust that the universe pulls out the most dazzling displays of creativity, grace, generosity, and genius. When the Oracle of Grace for the Grand Gesture comes to you, there is a message. You are ready for the big step, the risk, the decision, the choice from which there is no going back. You might waver for a moment or two, but in your heart you know what you are ready and needing to do. It is safe to take your leap of faith. In fact, there is a time for all things, and your time for the leap is, or very soon will be, upon you. This oracle affirms, encourages, and advises you that the universe is waiting for your gesture, already preparing the loving bounty that shall flow into your world in response. If you have made leaps in the past and landed flat on your face rather than gracefully on your feet, leave that behind you now. Everything you've experienced in your life has led you towards this moment in time. You are not the same person you were before. You are stronger, wiser, and more ready for the beautiful adventure life has in store for you. You have an opportunity at this time to take a leap of faith, and the universe is urging you ahead. You may feel afraid or uncertain if you listen to your mind. Give some love to your mind. It might need your comfort and reassurance. Then listen to your heart and make your grand gesture with full faith in the grace that surrounds you now. All right, for the healing, feel free to focus on the mandala in front of you, or feel free to close your eyes, whatever you feel most comfortable with. Maybe take a few deep breaths in and out, or whichever method of breath work is natural for you. To integrate this guidance, you may like to say this invocation now, verbally or in your mind's ear. I call upon the crystal angel of Malachite and Archangel Raphael, who love me unconditionally. Thank you for the divine healing gift of grace of the grand gesture. May I be blessed by grace to know exactly how, what, and when to express my grand gesture of trust and faith to the universe. May I listen to my heart and trust in the truth it shows me, knowing it is the voice of the divine that speaks through my heart, helping me in all ways. May all beings ready to take the leap of faith be encouraged by love and supported by grace. Through unconditional love, divine mercy, and my own free will, so be it.